Starts having a hissy fit. I need a little bit of green. Just a tiny splurge. Get that all the way back. Just to change that color of that green just a tiny bit. And we're just gonna paint this, finish up this tree here, and then we'll put in some snowmen. And the snowmen are gonna be the hard part because each one of these guys is not just. Oops! Look at that. Probably should turn off my volume. Anyway, these guys are going to be all individuals and all coming down in different places. So, and this is the almost the end. Kind of sad in a way, you know. I've been building up these little people and shared a little bit of what's going to happen, but the overall story hasn't been created. Everybody's name is not quite decided, I guess. You know, you need a group of people, or snowmen in this case. They all need to have an identity. I painted that like that because I saw one like that once. I don't exactly remember where I was. I think it might have been up on the side of Mount Mansfield. Someone kind of following the direction of the slope of the lower branches. It's like they knew to grow down that way. You know, I do like my evergreen trees, that's for sure, as you all know. And for me, these aren't Christmas trees, or what? It's not what I'm painting. I'm not painting a Christmas tree. It's about life, really. You know, for me, these trees have all become about the journey. And every snowman is part of it as a journey piece. Very large part of my family passed away this year. My grandmother, at 102. Um, and it was time to move on away from the house that we all spent so many years going to and seeing, calling, kind of that one place that we knew we always could go back to. You know, the one spot in life that you guaranteed to be there. So you thought. Some things don't last forever. This lasted a long time. But it was hard. Just I couldn't go back down there after the funeral and help my family because I've been pretty sick. But it's hard knowing that my family will not have another Christmas in that house. Somebody else will. I'll never sit on the breezeway and chat after we get done fishing down the river. I'll never go downstairs and play pool, listen to old records, 45s, colored albums. And it's just a whole different thing. And I just barely turned around. I see that there are a lot of people chatting with me. And my phone says 0. So I do apologize to you guys. Holy crap, I'm so sorry. Hey there, how are you guys? Ian, Reese. Merry Christmas, everyone. Anyway, yeah. So, good night, Reese. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to say hi to you for 2 seconds. I can't believe my phone didn't come up with you guys chatting. But anyway, that's what this painting is about. Maybe sometimes it's better if I don't chat. It seems like I talk better and I do better work. But that's what this whole painting series is about. Is actually, for me, it's been about healing. Started out as just a couple of strange little snowmen. And I don't think it's just for me. I think there's plenty of people. Actually, I know of a couple right here in my chat right now. This year's going to be hard. Parts of our lives have changed. Thank you, Reese. I appreciate them. I try. I'm only learning. Still, I'm only learning. Probably only ever be learning. Sorry about that. It's been a heck of a journey, I'll tell you, this year. Started out painting kind of I don't know. My paintings were flat, no depth to them. You know, Then I ran into it. Started chatting more and more with Ian and more with Anthony and then Chrissy and watching them and watching Ben and kind of got away from a few of the other artists that I was following because you gotta really choose who fits you, and they just weren't fitting my style. I'm not a classical type painter. I paint what comes out of me. Every time I paint, it's out of my head. It's a trip. Sometimes it's a funny trip. Sometimes it's a trip that makes no sense whatsoever. Ian, I hope you don't mind if I use that beautiful drawing you did of me for my banner on my painting photo. If you do, I'll take it down, or I'll ignore you, one or the other. No, I'd take it down if you asked me to, but I'm proud to say that never really truly thought someone would paint me and draw me without a height chart being next to it. I tried to get hold of him to ask him, but he's kind of a busy guy. Now, if you can just keep from falling off roofs, you'd be good. At his age, he's not as stable as he used to be. I'm such a smart aleck. I'm sorry, Joe. It's hard for me to read, and you banged your head. Oh, thank you. No, I love it. I think it's great. I was very proud to post that up there. Not too many people that get an amazing artist to draw you because they want to. So it's kind of cool. Just adding a little bit of white right here because it's kind of a gray actually, but I've got to add some other colors and they're not really hanging to what I'm painting. So we'll let that dry for a minute. So the big one, putting in all these people. I gotta grab a little tiny brush. There, I convinced that brush it wants to be small. Ouch. Okay, Mr. Snowman. Wait, Snowman, brilliant blue. Brilliant blue. Yeah, the problem you gotta be careful with Reese is when they start getting closer to their expiration date, they start getting really sour. If your father's anything like I am, I didn't want to retire. I didn't want to get done. I think I was ready to go. I thought I'd be going a long time. Let's see. Huh. Can you believe it? I forgot what my own painting is. Where did I throw that? Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Where did I put that? Not that one. Not that one. Wow. I took the time to draw that all out. Get that all ready to go. So I knew right. And you're under there. There we go. That's better. I'm better. Put a little tiny bit of blue for now. Excuse me. Did not mean to be rude. These are going to be a little blue snowmen for a moment. Can't really see them, but they're there. So, you like old stuff? You probably love my banjo. A banjo from 1909. Keep getting asked if I will sell it, but shit. Chances aren't very good. Even from my mom. I think my little brother ended up with her violin. Okay, 1, 2. I got one more to do right there, and then we'll. The only problem is he doesn't really have a. Ooh, gotta fix something. No, I'm okay. Goes right here, but we'll have to add a little bit of ground to the bottom, so it gets a little. on. Yeah. Chrissy, I never did get. This is just This is just another. This is bright white. But I never did get to find anyone that would write this story here. I think it would be cool in a book form. The travels, the wandering snowman. No, just a journey, you know. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Why this is all painted. I couldn't get home this year to be with my family one last time, except for a funeral. And no matter how hard we try, we don't always get together. But we need to try harder, you know. That's what these snowmen are about. They are giving everything they have to be with their families for the holiday. And yeah, some are having fun doing it, meeting some new friends on the way, having a pretty good adventure. When you see the end, you understand. I will be painting on Christmas just to let people know. Some people don't have people to be with, and I have no qualms coming on and spending time with them. Sharing my time with maybe somebody doesn't have anybody anymore. I'm sorry. Let's see. Great, you guys are all drinking coffee and I'm drinking water. How rude. No, it's all good. It's all good. Let's put a little something underneath that. A little dark right now. And I'll grab our other paintbrush. Touch of white. Just a touch of white. Just a little bit right there. Maybe a little bit right up in here. Come down just a little bit with that little shadow right there. Let's go ahead and add the same type of tint on the bottom of a couple of those other ones. I'm sorry guys if I'm not really watching you guys today. I've procrastinated enough that now I actually have to make an effort to get this done. So I'm kind of short on a Dave. Seeing that the rest of my family has told me that they don't want anything to do with my painting. Except for Alexis. Guess we're painting on our own. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Coughed right into that microphone. How's that? Let's see, right there. There's that little bit of tint. Leave it right there. Maybe. All right, that's two of the critters. So, big finale. Big finale. I'm gonna have to do quite a bit of work online and offline to get it done. If I painted it all online, it would be probably 4 hours of painting. And the last one's going to be actually painted on canvas. Pretty good sized canvas, actually. So, it ought to be pretty cool. Okay, first we have this one. You guys probably remember that sled. And we have this sled. And while I have the red on here, get a little bit of water. Loosen that up just a tiny bit. That one. And that one. And grab this and grab a little bit of blue. And buffering. Buffering, of course it's buffering. Why wouldn't it be buffering? Heaven forbid it. Let's see. A little bit of white in there. Now let's try just a tiny bit. Snow people. Blue. Anyway, back to the story. Gives me something to do while I'm painting. So they are having this hard journey. Each one's got its own little part that it needs to get through to make it home. And not all of them are going to make it home, unfortunately. I can't make a happy ending completely, because life doesn't do that. Somebody doesn't make it. Just to let you know. Spoiler. One of my snowmen does not make it to the end. We'll see which one it is. Not a very happy way to do things, but I paint reality in my head. So my reality in my head is that some Christmases people aren't going to be there. It's probably not the right way to get people to watch me paint, things like that, because they don't want sadness. Sometimes we have to paint for ourselves first. I learned that the hard way this year. Boy, I'm using pretty good today, aren't I? It's okay to paint for yourself. I'll fix that ski a little bit. Thank you. May or may not have been on purpose. I don't know. Yeah, it was on purpose. two of them out there. Let's see. That's dry? Yeah. They're all going to try to get their way to where they're going, that's for sure. But those guys are all good. All right. No, actually, they're not. They're heading to right here. They're all coming to here. And I will show you. I will show you. I can show you when I get done this one. Because then you guys will see where the journey ends. And then we'll figure out. You'll see who's missing. Probably pretty quickly if you watched all of these being done. It's weird painting snowmen with blue outline, but that's the only way with this painting you're going to see them. That's for sure. Anyway, this is still just acrylics on watercolor paper. This is heavy watercolor paper though. This isn't the stuff you get at Kmart, Walmart, whatever, big box store. This is almost 240-pound watercolor paper. Basically, it's masterclass watercolor paper. It is extremely fine. It eats a lot of paint. And it is very hard to paint on. Because instead of having some tooth to grab your paint and pull it off your paintbrush, everything has to be moved. Nothing spreads for you easily. You have to move it. It has been quite a trip just playing with this piece of paper. And if I am missing somebody and being rude to somebody, I apologize. I know I saw I was mean to come on in, Madonna. And there's Carson. And, oh, sorry. Noodle. Give Soto some anti-leers from this little headband he had. Yeah, these hands are a little harder to draw than I was hoping. Bye, Joe. Sorry. I didn't mean to be. I'm sorry if I'm rude. This one's kind of concentration thing, being very methodical in what I. Oh, Joe, are you taking off right now? Are you done? Has she left? Did you leave yet? Joe, you still here or do you leave already? I think she might have left already. She might sign off faster than I do. Oh, we have been almost 45 minutes into it. So I think I'll show it. I think that I will show it 1 second. Alright. That is the end. What you see in the foreground is snowmen on the outside and then slowly melting back into the people that they really are. And of course, the Yetis are back there, but they're not going to change. They're still Yetis. People tried so hard to get to where they were going, they became snowmen because it became so cold. And they got to with their family, and so a big fire melted away all the trials and tribulations of getting to this past this journey. Kind of really deep. Not sure that I'm going to be able to depict this into a painting as well as I've drawn it. So, but that's what it's about. Sometimes we'll do anything to be with family. Once we're there, we kind of warm up. Feel better about life, you know. Kinda deep, ain't it? Oops, there goes my entire connection. Cool. Just get thrown off the game board here. Left all alone. I saw that whole thing just glitch. Must be I got too deep for YouTube. They couldn't quite cope with stuff that's not people trying on clothes. Doing practical jokes and things like that, you know. Anyway, it is what it is. It's been a cool journey. Thank you very much for all for coming on it. Not every piece was about snowmen. Kind of found my own niche, what I like to paint. My own style is a little off the beaten path, but sometimes very abstract reality. That's what I like to call it. Most of it's stuff just in that head of mine that's seriously questionably damaged. But it's fun. It's one thing we can't say about this little page that we have here, my friends, is one thing we can say is we are never boring. We may occasionally paint some stuff that make you want to take a nap. It could be just my voice, I don't know. But toward the end of the paintings, you aren't going to be bored. Because most of the time, you guys help me build them. Create what we're doing. Help me decide who needs to do what part of a mountain needs to be pink, and I think that's all part of the journey here. glad you guys have had fun. I'm going to try hard to continue next year. I don't know. Like I said, times are bad. Happens to us all, but I live in what is probably considered the most expensive state in the country. It's where I live, though. I'm not going to pack up my stuff and go. But sometimes you question your sanity living here. But I'm glad you all had a good time. It has been a joy, that's for sure. You have a almost painted a hat on the wrong guy. You have a black one. You have a bull bear. Because you are a snob. Kind of sounds like my wife is getting ready to leave to go someplace. Let me put some yellow hair on one of those skiers over there. Thank you for enjoying the time. It has been truly a joy to do these for you guys. It's been kind of a rushy journey. And now that I'm getting almost toward the end of it, there's some people here. This painting is my 1000th painting. I was hoping to have the last one be that way. But this is the 1000th painting I've done. To completion. Just about almost completed, but we'll call it pretty close. Not including some little blurby things I did before and stuff like that. But I wanted to wait toward closer to the end of this little drawing here before I told you that. keep a journal. Every painting I've ever done. That's how I know how many I've done. So that is pretty close to it. Let's grab Well, thank you. It's been quite a journey, I tell you. It's a long time to do. It's been a lot of paintings. I paint, like I said, I paint every single solitary day, and sometimes I paint 2 or 3 paintings a day. Some of them terrible, some of them pretty cool. Well, hundreds of them, almost. This, Ianopolis paintings. To be honest, let's be truthful about it. Not everything's originals. I knew I was getting close. I was looking at my stuff last night, writing down what I did the other day. And, well, the number was right there. Can't miss $9.99. So, thank you for all being in on this journey. It's been cool. This is going to be it for a little bit. I'm going to go probably finish up my grocery shopping. I mean, my Christmas shopping, which I have not done any of. Not that I procrastinate much. But thank you very much for showing up today and having a good time. I should be back on later, I hope, to try after Chrissy to maybe start on the other one a little. But anyway, thank you so much. We'll turn this so you guys can see what we're at. Don't worry, they'll all get there though. I mean, except for one. The rest are right here and over here. and they're slowly working their way in. And Chrissy, I guess that kind of made this painting work out after all. We thought it was going to be garbage, but um, amazing was changing some colors and slowing down. And this is that same paper, that crazy stuff with that crazy painting on it. And that's how the left and right hand showed up yesterday. That's how that one ended up. Just really basic, plain old painting. In case anybody didn't catch that, I painted left and right handed yesterday at the same time. But thank you all. Sorry about the buffering. And if I don't see you before then, please have a good holiday. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. And all the other things that you can have. Alright? And we'll talk to you guys later. As always, enjoy life. Hey!